Dubai International Airport is shutting down forever. In this video, we explain why Dubai is phasing out its main airport in favor of Al Maktoum International. It's a story of billion-dollar megaprojects, strategic planning, and global aviation ambitions that could reshape travel across the Middle East. By the end, you'll see how Dubai aims to handle hundreds of millions of passengers annually. And why this shift is more than just moving planes, it's a leap into the future of air travel. To understand why Dubai is phasing out its main airport, we must first examine the origins of Dubai International Airport, DXB. In 1959, under the directive of Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, construction began on Dubai's first airport in Al Qusais. Officially opening on September 30, 1960, the airport featured a compacted sand runway capable of handling aircraft like the Douglas DC-3. By 1965, the airport had been upgraded to a 9,200-foot asphalt runway, accommodating 9 airlines serving 20 destinations. The 1970s was a significant expansion with the construction of a new 3-story terminal building and a control tower designed to resemble stylized palm trees. This terminal opened on May 15, 1971, and was instrumental in accommodating the increasing number of international flights. By 1984, a new parallel runway was completed, enhancing the airport's capacity to handle growing air traffic. Dubai International Airport continued to evolve, becoming a major global hub. In 1992, a major refurbishment was completed, and Emirates moved into a new $2 million departure terminal. By 2024, DXB welcomed a record 92.3 million passengers, solidifying its position as the world's busiest airport for international travel. However, despite its success, DXB faces limitations due to its location amidst urban development. The decision to phase out DXB in favor of Al Maktoum International Airport is driven by the need for expanded capacity and modern infrastructure to meet the demands of future air travel. Curious about the future of Dubai's aviation landscape? Subscribe now to explore the ambitious plans for Al Maktoum International Airport and how it aims to redefine global air travel. Even the most successful airports hit a ceiling, and DXB is proof. Crowded runways, aging terminals, and a city growing around it have made expansion nearly impossible. Dubai isn't just thinking about tomorrow, it's planning for decades ahead. Al Maktoum International isn't a minor upgrade. It's a mega project designed to dominate the skies. The scale is staggering. Multiple runways, terminal complexes built for speed and efficiency, and space for cargo and passenger traffic on a level few airports can match. Even the most successful airports hit a ceiling, and DXB is proof. Crowded runways, aging terminals, and a city growing around it have made expansion nearly impossible. Dubai isn't just thinking about tomorrow, it's planning for decades ahead. Al Maktoum International isn't a minor upgrade. It's a mega project designed to dominate the skies. The scale is staggering. Multiple runways, terminal complexes built for speed and efficiency, and space for cargo and passenger traffic on a level few airports can match. Airlines will gain flexibility, travelers will enjoy smoother connections, and Dubai will cement itself as the ultimate hub between East and West. And while DXB slows under the pressure of growth, its successor is already engineered to handle volumes that would overwhelm most global airports. The stakes are massive, and the city is playing to win, not just keep up. This is more than an airport, it's Dubai's master stroke. A leap into the future where the city doesn't just serve passengers, it defines how the world flies. Dubai International Airport, DXB, situated in the Al Garhoud district of Dubai, is tightly encircled by dense urban development, including residential neighborhoods, commercial centers, and industrial zones. This location provides excellent connectivity and accessibility for travelers and cargo, but it severely constrains any potential for expansion. The surrounding infrastructure, including high-rise buildings, arterial roads, and residential complexes, limits the ability to extend runways, add taxiways, or enlarge terminal facilities. These urban elements create strict safety, noise, and regulatory challenges, which impose significant restrictions on the airport's operational footprint. But it still gets more interesting. DXB currently operates with 2 parallel runways, 12/30 and 12/30, and a single main terminal complex. The limited runway configuration restricts simultaneous aircraft movements, especially during peak traffic periods, and hampers the integration of new operational processes. The proximity of urban structures necessitates careful airspace management and imposes strict approach and departure procedures to maintain safety standards. Any effort to increase the number of runways would require addressing both physical and legal constraints, including potential rezoning, compensation for displaced residents, and compliance with aviation safety regulations. Geographical features surrounding DXB further complicate expansion plans. The airport is located near Dubai Creek and the Al Mamzar district, both of which introduce natural and infrastructural barriers to development. Expansion in these directions would involve complex land reclamation or modifications to existing water channels, which would require large-scale engineering and environmental assessments. Such projects are costly, time-consuming, and highly disruptive to both the city and ongoing airport operations. That's not all yet. Sit tight. Terminal expansion within the existing site is also constrained. Although DXB's Terminal 3 is among the largest in the world, space for additional concourses, gates, and support facilities is limited. Ancillary infrastructure, including parking, cargo facilities, and maintenance areas, faces similar spatial restrictions. The dense urban surroundings make acquiring adjacent land impractical and require intricate planning to integrate new facilities without interfering with city infrastructure. Recognizing these constraints, the Dubai Airports Company has pursued alternative long-term solutions. The development of Al Maktoum International Airport at Dubai World Central, DWC, is designed to address capacity limits. DWC will feature 5 parallel runways, extensive taxiway networks, and over 400 aircraft gates, supporting projected passenger volumes of up to 260 million annually. The planning of DWC incorporates modern airport design principles, including space for future expansions, cargo handling zones, and integrated transport links. Urban density, regulatory limits, geographical features, and safety considerations combine to make DXB's current location inherently restrictive. Operational efficiency, passenger processing, and future capacity are all impacted by the inability to significantly expand the airport within its existing footprint. The necessity to coordinate with multiple stakeholders, including municipal authorities, environmental regulators, and urban planners, adds further complexity to any development efforts at the site. Dubai International Airport, DXB, has experienced rapid growth in passenger traffic, accommodating 92.3 million travelers in 2024, marking a 6.1% increase from the previous year. This surge places significant pressure on airport infrastructure, creating bottlenecks across runways, taxiways, terminals, and support services. The 2-runway configuration and existing terminal facilities operate near full capacity, making it challenging to handle peak hour traffic efficiently. Aircraft queues for takeoff and landing frequently extend, and gate availability becomes constrained during busy periods. Operational bottlenecks at DXB are exacerbated by the airport layout. The limited taxiway network and close proximity of runways result in extended taxi times, which increases fuel consumption and contributes to operational delays. Safety protocols are amplified to mitigate collision risks, requiring precise sequencing of arrivals and departures. The baggage handling system, capable of processing 8,000 bags per hour, faces continuous strain, particularly during peak periods or when multiple wide-body aircraft arrive simultaneously. Customs and immigration processes experience similar congestion, with longer processing times affecting passenger flow. Terminal 3, the world's largest airport terminal by floor area, was designed to handle 43 million passengers annually. Current traffic far exceeds this figure, stretching check-in counters, security lanes, and boarding gates to their limits. Automated systems, including electronic boarding and self-service kiosks, have partially alleviated congestion, but human resources and physical space remain constrained. Additional stress arises from accommodating varied airline operations, international flight schedules, and connecting passengers requiring seamless transfers. This does seem like a lot, yet it's only just the beginning. Airside operations also face pressures. Limited parking bays for aircraft, coupled with a high frequency of arrivals and departures, create scheduling conflicts. Ground handling equipment, including tugs, catering vehicles, and refueling trucks, operate under tight time frames. Maintenance slots for aircraft must be carefully coordinated to avoid disrupting flight schedules, while cargo operations contend with limited storage and handling capacity. Peak hour congestion affects not only efficiency, but also increases environmental impact, as idling aircraft generate higher emissions during extended ground operations. Dubai Airports has introduced technological measures to improve efficiency, such as biometric immigration, automated baggage handling, and advanced security screening systems. These initiatives streamline passenger processing and reduce delays in specific areas. However, the fundamental limitation remains the combination of growing traffic volumes and physical constraints imposed by the airport layout. The interconnected nature of runway capacity, terminal throughput, and ground operations makes DXB vulnerable to cascading delays. Even minor disruptions can propagate across the system, affecting inbound and outbound flights and contributing to passenger dissatisfaction. Airlines must continually adjust schedules to mitigate congestion, while airport management coordinates complex operational workflows to maintain safe and timely operations. Dubai International Airport, DXB, has long been a global aviation powerhouse, but the Middle East and Asia are rapidly reshaping the competitive landscape. Brace yourself for the numbers that will shock you. Passenger demand in the region is expected to grow at an average annual rate of 5.2% through 2035, fueled by rising middle-class travel, low-cost carriers, and tourism initiatives. Imagine the queues if nothing changes. Airports such as Hamad International in Doha are expanding Phase 2 to increase capacity to 60 million passengers annually, while Istanbul Airport aims for 200 million by 2035. Singapore Changi, already a benchmark for efficiency and passenger experience, continues to innovate with its Terminal 5 project and expanded cargo logistics. These ambitious projects signal a fierce contest for international transit traffic. Dubai can't afford to lag behind. DXB's current terminal and runway design, though world-class, cannot accommodate simultaneous growth in both passenger numbers and cargo throughput projected for the next decade. Airlines increasingly prefer hubs with multiple runways and flexible schedules to reduce delays and connection times. Dubai's limited expansion options risk airlines prioritizing competitors for long-haul and connecting flights. Cargo traffic, too, faces constraints. Dubai handles approximately 2.6 million tons annually, but projections suggest a doubling by 2030 due to e-commerce growth and the Emirates' logistics role. Without enhanced facilities, DXB could lose market share in a region where hubs are racing to offer faster turnaround times and more efficient handling. Technological innovation adds another layer of competition. Smart airports with automated baggage systems, AI-driven scheduling, and biometric passenger processing are drawing airlines and passengers alike. Picture an airport where everything moves seamlessly. DXB can upgrade incrementally, but systemic constraints prevent it from fully implementing large-scale innovations. Neighboring hubs are leveraging these technologies to attract premium carriers and cargo operators, further intensifying competitive pressure. Dubai's strategy, therefore, cannot rely solely on reputation. Infrastructure expansion is imperative to maintain relevance. The clock is ticking and rivals are not waiting. Geopolitical stability also influences global hub choices. Middle Eastern airports are strategically positioned to serve Europe, Asia, and Africa. But passengers increasingly consider airport convenience, operational efficiency, and transfer times. DXB's inability to scale efficiently could shift traffic to better-equipped hubs, affecting Emirates and other carriers' global network strategies. In short, future demand combined with regional competition shows that Dubai's aviation dominance is contingent on constructing new expansive facilities capable of meeting evolving passenger and cargo expectations. Al Maktoum International Airport, Dubai World Central, represents an unprecedented civil aviation undertaking. Brace yourself for scale like nothing else. Once fully operational, it is projected to be the world's largest airport. Designed for 260 million passengers annually, 5 parallel runways, and a cargo handling capacity exceeding 12 million tons. This is not just construction, it's a global logistics challenge. The project requires synchronizing airside construction, terminal operations, energy infrastructure, and advanced transport links while adhering to international aviation standards. Phase 1 alone involves a 1.4 million square meter concourse, capable of accommodating the equivalent of DXB's 3 terminals combined. Ground support infrastructure includes automated baggage systems spanning several kilometers, fuel pipelines, power generation facilities, and multiple people mover networks. Engineering teams must mitigate desert environmental conditions, sandstorms, extreme heat, and shifting soils, while ensuring structural stability and operational resilience. Every detail has global stakes. Strategically, Al Maktoum International must integrate with Dubai South, a master-planned city incorporating logistics, residential, and commercial zones. This requires precise coordination with urban planners, transport authorities, and airline partners to ensure smooth passenger flows and cargo handling. Concurrently, aviation authorities must certify the runways, air traffic management, and safety systems to meet ICAO standards. Any misstep could delay operations, disrupt airline schedules, and compromise Dubai's position as a global hub. The stakes could not be higher. The project also demands exceptional supply chain orchestration. Thousands of tons of construction materials, advanced machinery, and technical labor must arrive on time, while multiple subcontractors work simultaneously across runways, terminals, and support facilities. Technologies such as AI-driven scheduling and predictive maintenance are deployed to prevent bottlenecks. Cargo operations alone require warehouses, cold chain logistics, and specialized terminals for perishable goods, aviation logistics, and e-commerce. Ultimately, Al Maktoum International is not just a construction project. It is the centerpiece of Dubai's strategy to secure long-term global aviation dominance. Coordinating engineering complexity, operational readiness, and strategic logistics makes this airport one of the most intricate civil aviation endeavors in history. It's a race against time, engineering limits, and global competition, all at once. Dubai's decision to transition from DXB to Al Maktoum International Airport isn't merely a logistical shift, it's a monumental leap into the future of global aviation. The challenges of phasing out a world-leading airport are immense, yet Dubai is tackling them with unmatched ambition. Every runway, terminal, and cargo hub at Al Maktoum is engineered to not only absorb future passenger growth, but to set new global standards. Imagine a facility where aircraft glide in and out with minimal waiting, where baggage systems move like clockwork, and where passenger transfers happen in minutes rather than hours. This is the future that Dubai is constructing. The strategic stakes are equally monumental. Airlines, logistics operators, and travelers all stand to benefit, but missteps could ripple across global aviation networks. Coordinating such a massive project demands synchronization of engineering feats, urban planning, supply chains, and operational protocols, all while maintaining Dubai's reputation for efficiency and safety. No margin for error exists when constructing 5 parallel runways and terminals capable of handling hundreds of millions of passengers. Every structural component, from taxiways to automated people movers, requires precision planning, and every delay carries economic consequences that extend far beyond the airport perimeter. Al Maktoum International also represents a geopolitical signal. The UAE is asserting itself as the premier aviation hub between East and West, challenging competitors like Doha, Istanbul, and Singapore. The scale and sophistication of this project broadcast confidence to airlines, investors, and travelers. Dubai is prepared to lead, innovate, and accommodate an era of unprecedented air travel demand. In short, this is more than an airport. It's a transformation of global air traffic dynamics. By resolving spatial limits, operational bottlenecks, and future demand pressures, Dubai is ensuring that its aviation network remains unrivaled. Every gate, every runway, every technological integration reflects a vision where Dubai does not merely adapt to growth, it anticipates it. The shift from DXB to Al Maktoum is a calculated leap into a future where the city defines how the world moves through the skies. Dubai's leap from DXB to Al Maktoum International is more than a construction project, it's a statement. It reflects vision, precision, and ambition on a scale few cities attempt. This isn't just about handling more passengers or cargo. It's about redefining global air travel. Dubai is building a hub capable of connecting continents, accommodating future demand, and setting benchmarks for efficiency, technology, and passenger experience. Every runway, terminal, and automated system is part of a grand design to secure long-term dominance in aviation. Watching this transformation, it's clear that Dubai isn't waiting for the future, it's creating it. The city's planners, engineers, and airlines are orchestrating a complex symphony where logistics, technology, and strategy converge. This is where innovation meets scale, and where challenges like congestion, urban constraints, and rising passenger volumes are turned into opportunities. If you want to stay ahead of global aviation developments, witness megaprojects up close, and explore the forces shaping the world's busiest hubs, this channel is for you. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us on this journey through Dubai's skies. Have questions or stories about airports or aviation you want us to cover next? Drop a comment, we read everyone.